Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Coop here with the morning announcements for Thursday, May 13th, 2021. Remember, it is Asian Pacific American Heritage Month. The month of May was selected because of the immigration of the first Japanese to the United States on May 7th, 1843, and to mark the anniversary of the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad on May 10th, 1869. The majority of the workers who laid the tracks were Chinese immigrants. We love Madison. We certainly do. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And the weather, wow, what a beautiful day. It's going to be a high of 70 degrees and a low of 43 degrees. It's going to be a sunny and cloudy day. This day in history, in 1830, Ecuador gains its independence. In 1950, the first Formula One Grand Prix race is held. And in 1976, the ABA plays its final basketball game. In 2005, the final episode of Star Trek Enterprise airs on TV. Facts about gardens, because we have a garden here at Kings Road School. Sunflower is not just a flower. Both the fuzzy brown center and the classic yellow petals are actually 1,000 to 2,000 individual flowers held together on a single stalk. That's interesting. Plants really do respond to sound. There are more microorganisms in 1 teaspoon of soil than there are people on Earth. Wow. Butterflies may be more attracted to your weeds than your flowers. And I selected this story of the day because we have a virtual STEAM fair that you may sign up for, and I would love to get more participants. So I selected a story of the day that's science related.
A Computer Called Catherine. How Katherine Johnson Helped Put America on the Moon. Written by Suzanne Slade. Illustrated by Veronica Miller Jameson. Everywhere she went, Catherine counted. She counted her steps to church. She counted the plates on the dinner table. She even tried counting the stars in the sky. Most important of all, Catherine counted the days until she could start school. Finally, at age 5, she followed her brother hundreds of steps to the 2-room schoolhouse. An excellent student, Catherine devoured thick books and added numbers at the speed of light, so the teacher decided she would skip first grade and start in second. But Catherine was such a fast learner, she later skipped 5th grade too. And before you could say mathematician magician, she was a grade ahead of her older brother. Catherine loved math because it was easy to see if an answer was right or wrong. Meanwhile, most everyone in town was arguing about right and wrong. Some people said it was wrong for children with different skin colors to attend the same school. Others said it wasn't right for women to work at the same jobs as men. Their arguments seemed wrong to Catherine, as wrong as 5 plus 5 equals 12. She believed everyone should be treated the same. So she kept working hard in school and dreamed of a future when all people would have equal rights. Catherine finished 8th grade when she was only 10 years old, but her town didn't have a high school for black students. Determined to keep learning, she counted the dusty miles, 120 in all, as her family moved closer to a school she could attend. There, she took an exciting math class called geometry. She learned how points and lines made shapes, triangles, trapezoids, and perfect parallelograms. And her love for math grew exponentially. At 15, Catherine started college. She flew through every math class at West Virginia State, so a professor taught harder classes just for her. In advanced geometry, she plotted points on a graph. When she connected the points, they created a beautiful U shaped curve called a parabola. It was love at first sight. After graduation, Catherine became a math teacher. Back then, people said women could only be teachers or nurses. Catherine knew that was wrong as 10 minus 5 equals 3. She believed women could be anything scientists, lawyers, or mathematicians. So she set out to prove it. Catherine discovered a research center in Virginia that was hiring women mathematicians. They were called computers because they made calculations that helped the men engineers design airplanes and flight plans. To Catherine, it added up to the perfect job. All day long, she punched buttons on a calculator just like the other women. She solved long math equations just like the other women. She wrote answers on a huge data sheet just like the other women. But Catherine wasn't like the other women. She asked questions, lots of questions. What were her calculations used for? Why were they important? How did her answers help design airplanes and flights? The men engineers noticed the woman who asked intelligent questions and how quickly she solved difficult math problems. So they asked Catherine to join their space team. Its mission: send America's first astronaut into space. Catherine said yes. Then she discovered that women weren't allowed to attend the group's meetings. She knew this was wrong as 5 times 5 equals 20. So she asked if she could go. Women don't ever go to those, the engineers replied. Is there a law against it? Catherine asked. No. So Catherine.
Wow, what a smart woman. So tomorrow, because we don't have time today during the morning announcements, tomorrow we'll watch the rest of that. Okay, birthdays. Happy birthday to Lena. Lena, have a happy, happy birthday today. I hope it's wonderful. And remember to respect yourself, respect others, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Do your very best in every circumstance. Always make sure that you work very hard on your assignments. That is incredibly important. Just have an overall wonderful, wonderful day. Take care.